Right. Still a little blurry though. Come on, fam. Why is it so blurry, yo?
Make sure
Right.
y'all
Still
can
a
hear
little
me.
blurry though.
Yeah, y'all can hear me.
Let me make sure that's turned on. I'm gonna try to do this as fast as possible. I'm not gonna change the wallpaper and stuff later. Alright. If you guys are wondering, I'm sitting in the same spot as my last live. So what's going on, Trey Wilson? What's going on with you, my guy? I told y'all, man. I get everything set up. Shout out to Piper Boy Williams for the inspiration to use the 3D panels. I tried to go with some a little bit more brown and copper because I knew I was going to use the fake brick wallpaper. I've been in this room, setting up the theater room pretty much all day. You know what I'm saying? So this is the exact same corner I've been sitting in on my last lives. I'm just getting every. I put up this today, and then I just got finished putting this up over the whole wall. It actually changed the vibe of the whole mood of the whole room, especially with the drapes matching the brown 3D wall panel. I'm liking it. The room is all jacked up. I got this kind of paper and stuff all over the floor from putting up the fake brick wallpaper and stuff. So the room is jacked up. So tomorrow, all I'll be doing is cleaning in here so it can look perfect, peaceful for when I want to play. You know what I'm saying? The Xbox X or watch a movie on a projector or come over here and work. So what's going on, Susan? So yeah, I'm liking the look. I'm liking the feel. I'm liking the vibe right now. But I'm letting you guys know I wouldn't be setting all of this up. New microphone, new everything if I didn't plan to come back on YouTube full time. I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna be the secondary channel when I be on YouTube full time. It's gonna be on John Crimes. Um, with either going live every other day or dropping documentary videos. Nonetheless, because I am tired and I want to go downstairs and chill because I've been in this room working all day to get this set up, let's get on the topic at hand. Shout out to my man, the Smoking NY. What's going on, my guy? And shout out to Renee Black. What's going on with you? So everybody been talking all day. All the blogs have been going up since Smack actually made a video coming out saying that battle rap is pretty. Well, he said ain't no money in battle rap anymore, and he's saying the big checks that people got is not going to happen again. Um, I saw a couple videos. I'm just gonna give my take on how I view things, and just to give you guys a heads up, I can't help it. You know what I'm saying? If you have had a career that span over 20 years and you work in executive marketing, management, sales, I kind of view things from a different point at times when I see people talk. So when Smack comes on the camera and he tells you guys the industry that he's been making money in is there's no money in it pretty much no more, no big checks are coming out. I have to look at it at face value and I have to look at it viewing Smack's position in battle rap as it exists. So when I hear him say this, I'm looking at Smack and I'm thinking, he is a league owner. He is a league owner. When I stop at that sentence, a bunch of things come to mind. One of the first things that come to my mind is if you guys have held the number one spot and you've made millions of dollars from this throughout the years, and the online public chatter is negative about you at the first year, you clearly, without debate, come in second place as a league in the field that you're in. It is an extremely bad look to do it at that particular time to come out here and say there's no more big checks over here. You're on a slope. People want to come to you and you're telling them negative news. Also, when I hear that, I also know How can one man who owns or who's a part ownership in one company speak for an entire industry? So when Smack comes out and tells you guys there's no more money in battle rap, what he is saying of his expertise is that there's no more money in battle rap with his company. That's how I view it. He's saying with his company. Don't come over here and expect that. Again, working in marketing, I have to look at things from a different perspective. What is he trying to get out of this interview? And the easiest thing I can think of getting out of this interview is, I need you guys to stop asking us for these big amounts of payments. We can stop right there. Is it impossible to receive these big amount of payments in battle rap? And the answer is no. It depends on how you want to set up your company. So let's go into marketing right now and look at what is going on in battle rap. I always come back to Webster Hall because I know that a rap artist can sell out Webster Hall and make a killing in one night. Battle rap has an advantage over a rap artist selling out Webster Hall because a rap artist cannot sell their least amount of tickets at $100. If URL throws an event in Webster Hall, the minimum amount you're going to pay is $100. You're going to pay $200 to $300 on stage. So I have to ask myself, can URL sell out Webster Hall? We can all agree that that answer is yes. So stop right there. We're not talking about pay-per-view. We're just talking about tickets in the building. So tickets in the building, the same way a popular rap artist. I remember one time URL threw a Summer Madness, and I think a week later, Fabulous performed at Webster Hall. So look at how much money Fabulous can get from selling out Webster Hall, and we know that some of Fabulous tickets are going to be lesser in price. You probably could have got a Fabulous ticket for $25, $30. You probably could have got a Fabulous ticket for $50. But the minimum amount of tickets for two different entities selling out this is battle rap is charging more money, and they're getting more money. $300 to $200 to stand on the stage. The only loss in money is coming to how you want to do as a business, or are you letting all of these entourages in the building to fill the stage for free, or are you charging these people? You know, that comes on you as an owner. How many in the contract am I have with a battle rapper? I'm going to allow you to have these people come in and they're not going to pay anything. Because I'm willing to bet you if the answer is no, you can't bring anybody in, or you could bring one person in, you still is going to fill the stage. So I have to stop right here. Okay. One advantage that rap has over battle rap is that if I'm using Fabulous because Fabulous performed right after Summer Madness, a week after that. So that's why I'm using this example. There's only Fabulous. However, we know that when a rap artist put on a show, there are opening acts. So Fabulous do have to split the money. His tickets are lower. So now I want y'all to hold right here. So I go deep into this stuff, and I haven't even started on any pay-per-view. We're just talking about live tickets and seats from Smack telling you that there's no money in battle rap. Live tickets and seats. Stop right here. Battle rap, you're going to pay more to get in the building, and battle rap can sell out the building. Am I wrong so far? Stop me when I'm wrong that battle rap can't sell out the building. Stop me when I'm wrong that battle rap tickets don't cost more than a rap event ticket, unless we get into mega stars like a Jay-Z or a Drake or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But we talking about just a regular rapper that can fill up a building like them. All right, so we're going to put rap and battle rap over here for a moment, because if you watch my channel, you know that my number one thing I write articles for, I actually practice and do, is mixed martial arts. My favorite two sports, mixed martial arts and boxing. One thing that separates mixed martial art from boxing is how the payouts are distributed. This same way I compare rap, Fabulous, selling out Webster Hall a week after a Summer Madness, but Summer Madness costs more. The UFC can sell out the same arena as a Canelo fight. What are the difference between a major boxing match and a UFC match? The difference is the payout structure. The payout structure for a boxing match is 90% is going to the main event. We, unless you're a heavy boxing fan, just a regular boxing fan, the regular person only knows the two main event artists. So they get 90% of that money, and the rest of that money is trickling out. We don't go deep into this. You know what I'm saying? This is the blog you want to look for right here. Okay. So why did Dana White in the UFC for so many years didn't have it so top heavy to where 90% is going to the main event? Because he's trying to build a business. And building a business, he's trying to create stars and provide opportunity. So he's going to overload you with a ton of fights. Whereas in boxing, once the pay-per-view starts, you probably going to have like 3 fights or whatever. We don't even care because we drinking and we having fun right until the main boxing event happens, which is why they get a lot of money. This is why I think smack them is too late. I want to use like the UFC as an example. Smack was in a position for all of this time to make it top heavy, which I think he should do right now. Because instead of paying people, all right, you're not the main event, but you're popular, so I'm gonna give you 15,000, whatever. He paying these big amounts in battle rap, and instead of doing top heavy, you didn't build a future. You didn't build any new stars. You didn't give opportunity for advancements, and paying all of these payouts while not holding people accountable put you in the position that you're in. Battle rappers are not going to like this, especially new battle rappers are not going to like this. Smack and URL can still have the same payout because, again, we have not talked about pay-per-view. You can still have the same payout if you make it top heavy, if you sell that car on the main event. Those guys can get that bag. Those guys can get that money. And everybody is trying to make it to that position to get that money. That's exactly how boxing is ran. That's exactly how UFC is ran. When you go on a undercard on the UFC, you getting chump change and pennies. You getting something that you can't live off of. But what the UFC is providing for that person is the opportunity. SmackDown or RBE, any league, all you got to do is sell the truth. I'm giving you an opportunity, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hitman. John, you off stream. I'm trying to wait for it to come back. But it says stream. All right, if I'm off the stream, then okay. All right, so I'm back on right now because I see myself. Y'all just start typing a 1 when I come back. So, I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain. If I use Streamlabs, if I were to use Streamlabs, a StreamYards is easier, but StreamYards is only 720p, and I'm a perfectionist. I be liking my stuff crisp. So to make it crisp, I'll use XSplit. The problem with XSplit is using that many buy rates, the stream may drop and come back. So if it drops and come back, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? But I may just end up just, instead of paying for XSplit, I may just pay for the 4K version of StreamYards. I just don't like StreamYards. I don't like it. It's just the easiest program that everybody use. So using this program, this stream could drop. All right. I think I was on with Smack is saying that Battlerap is freaking dead, and he's only talking about his company. He's talking about all of these people being on the card, and they asked him this tremendous amount. And other battle rappers have touched on the mistake that he made is when he got with Caffeine, the app Caffeine, and he started using that app to pay all of this stuff out. And one thing I always was curious about is like, when you get a company to, what's the word I'm looking for? Not promotion, not marketing, but sponsor your event. I don't know, man. It just would be within me to show an incentive. It would have been in me for URL to show a value in exclusive vodka doing that. A show of value. I forget the Cigarillo company that did it, that they had it everywhere. Y'all know the name of it. To speak with them and show a value. This is what happens when you promote or market it to us, or use your connections together. That's why everybody's successful in business do. If you work in an industry, I'm just trying to think of something. If you worked in an industry that do lawns for new homes, it would behoove you to have a connection with a realtor. That realtor is gonna have a connection somewhere. It's a bunch of connections going around, and that's how you get into such places. So to string that back, I'm saying, like, if Smack, you know what I'm saying, you got Floyd number and you got Drake number, and they're promoting events, and then you got like an exclusive vodka, or you got a cigar, like, hook your connects up with each other. Show them that there's a value in it so they can keep doing business with you and you're not losing these big sponsors. Show Caffeine, like, you know, or ask for the reports when you do the contract with Caffeine to show, like, this is the value that we provide from coming to your platform so that they won't leave. And also be smarter with your money. But again, when Smack says that there's no more big money in battle rap, what he's saying is there's no more big money in battle rap based upon the way we have been running business. He can't say there's no money in battle rap if he's stuck doing the same thing. There's no money in battle rap with me being 33% owner of a company, going to a platform that can stream us, and them paying us a lot of money with nothing in return. That's what he's saying. But if you want to get paid in battle rap, you can't. How can you tell someone that you can't get paid in battle rap when you're selling out buildings? You're selling out buildings. Where is all of this money going? Maybe he's saying there's no money in battle rap with us collecting such a large percentage on top of paying you niggas, because somebody getting the money, somebody getting the bag. Where is the money going? When we talk about the situation with Fabulous, the money with Fabulous is Fabulous got the money. He sold out Webster Hall. URL sold out Web. Where is the money going? If these big sponsors are paying the battle rappers, where is the money going? All of that is just over here. And then now we can get into the pay-per-view money. You getting pay-per-view on top of this? You getting pay-per-view on top of this right here? You getting pay-per-view at $50? You getting pay-per-view in a sport that a lot of people don't even know exists. A lot of people don't know. Everybody knows boxing exists. Everybody knows mixed martial arts exists. A lot of people don't know battle rap exists. And you get to charge $50 per pay-per-view on top of selling out the business. What do you mean when you tell me that there's no money in battle rap? When something is failing, that means that nobody is buying the event. That means that nobody is showing up at the event. If people are showing up at the event, then money is coming here. Where is the money going? So when Smack says this, that there's no more money in battle rap, what he's saying is there's no more money in battle rap. I'm willing to pay you niggas on top of us getting this. I'm not willing to make a change. I'm not willing to restructure everything. And I think it's the worst time to say that you're not restructuring everything when you have officially moved for the first year ever as a solid number 2, debatable number 2. You're not number 1. You're moving everything over to RBE, which is kind of iffy because we don't know if RBE is even staying in the business. Hold on for 1 second, y'all. And App Money. Shout out to my man, Roberto Williams. How can Smack tell you guys, and you buy it, that there's no more money in battle rap if you literally can take your own eyeballs and look in the crowd and see that people are still paying to go in events? We know the tickets are minimum $100. There is pay-per-view and there is an app. And don't let them fool you. Even when you get demonetized, what people fail to realize who've never been on YouTube, you continue to get paid. So every 21st, YouTube issues a check. A lot of people think if a battle drop, if URL drop a battle right now, then February the 21st, URL gonna get paid money from that battle. No, URL gonna get paid money from that battle every single month because people are scheduling or are searching and looking at that battle every single month. Now take that one battle and times all of the content URL has on YouTube right now. Even if they never dropping, I still get paid every single month on the 21st off my small true crime channel from documentaries I did. And I only did like 8 documentaries total. I still get a check every single month. Look at my numbers on my documentary channel. Look how few subscribers I got. I literally, I'm not, I get a check every single month from stuff I did 4 years ago. Now take all of the content URL has on their channel. Every single month on the 21st, they're getting paid. Every single month, they're getting paid for the app and their services. Every time they throw an event or a big event, they sell out the building. What do you mean there is no more money in Battlerap? Is how you distribute the money and how you make plans in the future. Yes, they lost the sponsorship, but guess what? URL was only with Caffeine since COVID. So if you're done with them in 2023, you're only with them for 3 years. We've been watching Battlerap since 2008, 2009 or whatever on YouTube. Look at all of those years. Look at all of those buildings sold out. Look at everything that they've been doing prior to Caffeine coming to them in 3 years. Who gives a flying shit if they lost Caffeine? People were still getting big bags. So if it were me, this would say new battle rappers they wouldn't like my strategy. But I'm not here to pay you because you're not paying me as a new battle rapper. You offer me nothing except for the promise for the future. So since you offer me nothing except for the promise of the future, I'm not giving you nothing except for the possibility of a great promise of a future. That's how it works with new artists. That's how it works with new boxers. A new boxer going to a gym, the trainer look at him like he ain't shit. He may see potential. And that trainer may train Floyd Mayweather, whatever. I can pull you in. You can be in the background on videos with Floyd Mayweather. You can get one-on-one training with Floyd Mayweather. You can become in our family. And inside of our family, we give you these fights. And from that is your opportunity to then make money. I would do the same thing in Battlerap. I would give you an opportunity, bro. We are the URL. You've been sitting in the room watching New Jersey twerk. You've been sitting in the room watching Mook. You've been sitting in the room watching all these people. And you've been going to a little small league in your little small ass town. All right. I'm going to give you an opportunity to come on my platform. Now, the way I got it set up, you know what I'm saying? If you win, you get $500. You don't, you get nothing. I'm not paying for your hotel. I'm not paying for your flight. If you want this opportunity to go from sitting in your room where nobody don't know who the hell you are, and you have this skill set, and you know the way up in this skill set is through here, and we have one of the biggest companies out that's known by everybody from Drake to Busta Rhymes, everybody. If you want that opportunity, you will show me. When I got signed to a record label or whatever, they didn't tell me nothing. I was in Macon, Georgia. And randomly, I got off work, and it was like 10 o'clock at night, like, come to Atlanta. I'm like, I'm finna drive an hour and a half. Where am I going to? Well, my gas money, I ain't got no money. I stood there for 1 second, and I drove up. I got in my car, pulled up in front of a mansion, 2 G-Wagons inside. I go inside this mansion, and it's the producer, Shakespeare. He produced Pink first album. He had Grammys on the wall. He did Michael Jackson History. TLCB, I Want No Strubs. He got plenty of American music. I'm like, who the hell house I'm in? I went downstairs in a room full of all these people. I went inside Goody Mob, everybody there, and I rapped in front of all of them. I paid my money. I ain't know where I'm going. I went for the opportunity. If you want that opportunity, you will come here, and then we can see what we can do to work together to try to make your stock rise. That's how I'll run it. You new niggas wouldn't get paid nothing. And since you new niggas ain't getting paid nothing, I'm giving you the opportunity. You're not giving me a dime. Don't nobody know who you are. Ain't nobody gonna get my card because you want it. No one knows you. So now I got more money to give to people that's actually selling the card. Now I got more money to give to my main event because I ain't dishing out $1,000 to $5,000 to these new niggas that's literally offering me nothing. We gonna work together to build you up and to be that star. I need you to be that star, and you need yourself to be that star so we can keep the culture going. That's how I would run it. And I know for a fact that money is in Battlerap to do it that way. I know money is in Battlerap to do it that way. So because I'm not an idiot, I have 2 eyes. I can see buildings being sold out with my 2 eyes. I can see people buying your app and watching this, and that's coming from a community. Another thing, too, nobody really touched on is there's no greater marketing tool that exists in the world besides YouTube. Anything that you want to get paid on. A lot of people watch TikTok blow up. TikTok ain't giving you no money. Them people blow up on TikTok, and then they eventually move over to YouTube, and they on the 21st, they're like, God damn, I'm getting paid this amount of money. I would get 8 million views on TikTok. I wouldn't get nothing. I just got my first million view on you. Y'all paying me this? Nothing is better than YouTube. I don't understand for the life of me why URL doesn't use YouTube to promote their business. Because if you don't have anything that promote, the only people that has your app are Battlerap fans. Your job in marketing and sales is to get new fans. There's nothing in marketing to keep fans. Your job is to get new people. Where are the new people coming from? That means that you're using all of your marketing to rely on the people that's already in it. You're relying on battle rap fans who sit online and talk shit all day to go tell their friends, hey, you should check out this battle. And they got to go sell for you and convince their friend who doesn't watch battle rap to not only watch it, but for God, you want Netflix? You want Hulu? You want, no. Take one of them big popular fucking apps away and put your money and invest into this app every single month so you can watch battles with me and we can talk about it. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? That's the dumbest shit ever. Where is your marketing coming from if you weren't marketing yourself? I'm gonna try to sit back when I say you're not marketing new battles, because I do think URL marketing new battles. I do think the next person that was supposed to come up was supposed to be Stumbles, and Stumbles fucked it up. I do think URL did everything that they were supposed to do to take a no-name guy, build upon the situation that he had, and try to get his stock up. He just fumbled. You know what I'm saying? He just fumbled. He just stumbled. You know what I'm saying? Let me check out some of the comments. Battle rap isn't dead. It's in need of a much needed reset. Reset the business strategy. Yes. League and battlers need to reset their personal goals. Yes. One thing before I read more, because I don't want to lose my train of thought. There is a difference between an obligation to promote your battle and marketing yourself. So I'm a lead owner, right? Let's say if I own RBE, I'm going to put in the contract with you, the artist, and we're going to make this agreement. I need you to go live. I need you to do these certain amount of things. You have to do that. It is in the contract. That is promoting the battle. The problem is these battlers don't want to promote themselves. And I'm thinking, how arrogant can a person be? How arrogant can a person be to say that they want to change their life and they don't want to do anything for themselves to try to work for it? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you do everything on the contract that they tell you to do, he said you go live 3 times. I went live 3 times. I did my job. You did your job for the company that felt that you met the minimum obligation to promote your battle. What about you? Who the fuck are you? Are you funny? Are you interesting? Are you mean and vicious? What are you doing if you want the money like Hitman? Again, Hitman did not make millions of dollars from battle rap. Hitman took battle rap and used his popularity to show who he is in different aspects, and it gave him other opportunities. How on earth do you expect to get those opportunities? When it comes to mixed martial arts, I really hate this guy by the name of Bobby Knuckles. If you watch mixed martial arts, you know who Bobby Knuckles is, your middleweight champion from Australia. And if you know anything about him, you'll be shocked. Like, why don't you like him? He's just a normal, nice guy. He don't do anything to bother anybody. The reason I don't like him is because when they ask him if he wins a fight, he says, it really doesn't matter to me. Whatever the company wants me to do, I'll do it. And it just frustrates me to hear shit like that all the time. You have a wife, you have children. Grab the motherfucking microphone and say, I don't like that bitch ass motherfucker right there. The crowd goes crazy. You build a fight, and from building that fight, you get way more money. You get way more recognition, and people want you on the show here. People want you on the commercial here. You throw all of that fucking money away in the trash when you sit there and say, I don't really care, that whoever they give me. Market yourself. It's gold and it's right there. Market yourself. That's what these new battle rappers are doing. It's the most craziest shit ever. I want to be Hitman. I want to have all those opportunities, but you don't want to do what Hitman did to get all those opportunities. You just want to go on stage and rap and then go home and sit there and want everything to be handed to your ass. It's the most frustrating shit ever. I don't fucking for the life of me understand it. You don't have a regular job. When people do catch you live streaming, you in the hood somewhere in some beatdown play. I'm saying like you could use money, and while you could use money, you're not doing nothing at all. Who was that? Was that Piper Boy who went live and said that there was a battler? That said he didn't know what to do. He was just sitting there. He just sitting there just waiting. When you sit there and you wait, you have to ask yourself, who the fuck am I? Because while you sitting there waiting for that call, for somebody to randomly call you, there's another person that call that's more popular than you. There's another person that can call that gonna do more marketing than you. There's another person that they can call that's more interesting. You way down here, and you're doing nothing for yourself to try to put yourself in a better position, and you just sit there, and you let all of this stuff be built around you to go, battle rap is dying. And you're like, oh, well, I tried, you know. I can say I had a couple battles on YouTube. Then what are you going to do now? You didn't try shit. It was someone who had a spark of a talent. You didn't try shit. You didn't do anything. You just wanted to come to you. What's up, Polo in the building? Every rapper should have a YouTube channel. Facts. Merch and interact with their fans instead of saying if the fans are going back and forth with bloggers. Always promote. I would even say this. Hell, if you can go edit with a blogger and it get interesting and tell a storyline, do that shit. Come to the fucking blogger. Do something, motherfucker. Do something to be important to keep yourself out here. You know, if Lux never brings a casket, we don't get one of the biggest battles ever. Yep, he taking a risk. He coming to, at that time, a new form of battle rap where it has went to a different level, and he doing some kind of gimmick. Because we know the end result was so great, we don't look at it as a gimmick. Lux bringing a casket, wearing a suit, was a gimmick. He took a chance and it blew him up, and Jay-Z was tweeting about it. Jay-Z was tweeting about it because Lux didn't just do what the URL wanted. Hey, do these couple promoting things and that's it. You're cool. You can say, no. He went and thought. Instead of him going to UW and like, all right, I got Hollow next. I guess they want to do this like mini documentary thing. I ain't got to do nothing. No, he went with a team and sat down and said, we going to dress up like we the Black Panthers. I'm going to get me some black women with their hair blown out. We going to go in their military style. This is... Slap one of y'all motherfuckers, man. This is promoting yourself. This is doing things. This is... A company ain't gonna give a fuck about you more than you're gonna give a fuck about yourself. The URL right now is relying on you to watch their video on 15 Minutes of Fame. Where was it? Hip Hop is Real. Smacks wants you to hear his interview, and Smack wants you to get afraid to ask him for money because he just told you ain't nothing in it. This our price. Let's take it or leave it. Smack, as a marketing strategy, you did this at the wrong time. You did this at the really wrong time because there are options for people to go to because you are not number one. You know, people right now not feeling like they're going to have to take it or leave it. They may, if all the drama from has been too much, the money ain't been worth it for Remy Ma, one league gone. If RBE ain't coming back, boom, they gone. If you the only one, then yeah, they gone. You put them in a position where they got to take it or leave. But right now, we don't know that. Right now, I would not have done that right now. You know, Sue Surf had one of the worst records in battle rap and got paid the most because he promoted better than anybody. This some of the things I admire. You know what I'm saying? Like, every time it became to a face-off, no one asked Sue Surf to do this extra stuff. No one asked Sue Surf to bring a picnic basket at his face-off with 40 bars. You know, all the different... This is Sue Surf marketing himself. The man was so effective at marketing, he spent him choking in the third into a marketing strategy, because you guys are crazy if you think this man purposely choked in the third round all those times. But he was able to spin it around and make it valuable. He was able to become the underdog, and all these guys laughing at him, but they forgot how talented he was. Cortez laughed at him, smoked him. John the Don laughed at him, smoked him. Turn it around. You guys aren't doing this as new battle rappers. You're not doing anything at fucking all. Nothing. You only have to be the best version of yourself. You don't have to be like nobody else. Mike P plays video games, and it comes across as authentic because Mike P is a video gamer. He's just being Mike P. Nobody knows you better than you know you. All you gotta do is be your most authentic self and put yourself out here. You don't see me coming up here and trying to be gangster and all that shit like everybody else. You see me coming up here being my normal self. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is how I am, this is how I feel, this is how I think. That's all you gotta do, is be your best version of you and let the world see that. Because even though everybody is different, people have this ability to feel when someone is being authentic. And they can be more, a person is more relatable to you being authentic, even if you contrast or are different, than they are of someone who is doing everything that they do, but is not authentic. That's the one thing that we all have in common. We can relate and feel when someone is authentic, and it makes us want to be around that person and get to know that person more. You guys aren't doing any fucking thing. So again, when Smack says that there is no money in battle rap, you have two eyes. Every day they wake up on the 21st, they're getting a super fat check from YouTube. And I mean big. Y'all want to know how big of a check the URL is getting every month on the 21st from YouTube? Piper Boy come up here and he be telling y'all sometimes he made about $10,000 a month. Compare Piper Boy views to the views on URL channel. Go watch a random old battle and take a screenshot of the amount of views and come back to that same old ass battle 3 months from now and then look at those views. Look at your top bloggers and how much money they're making, and just know the amount of views and subscriber on YouTube is far exceeds them. Every month on the 21st, they're getting that check. Every month they're getting the check from the people that are paid subscribers to their app. Every time they host an event, the tickets are not less than $100. And on top of that, they're getting pay-per-view. Now tell me there's no money in battle rap. Big K is consistent with how he feels about fans, and it turned into a thing we all like, even though he will block you quick. Everybody know I want a Big K biggest fan. As a matter of fact, I was looking through my card the other day. I pulled up the interview I had with Big K, and I interviewed him. And I didn't know till later. After I'm like, yo, I got an interview with one of my favorite battle rappers of all time. That motherfucker had me blocked. I couldn't do nothing but laugh. How you gonna have the blogger that's been riding with you for so long? I don't even be on Twitter. I'd be shocked if anybody had me blocked, because I don't give a damn about Twitter. I may tweet. Outside of watching the UFC pay-per-view, I may tweet twice a year. Go look at my shit. I may tweet twice a year. I'd be like, that motherfucker, this dude is a super blocker. I had to tell him, like, bro, you got me blocked? The hell I do. It's like Big K just sit there and go, he has battle rap on his thing. Block, block, block. Bruh. Or he'll just, anybody tagged him some shit, he'll be like, I'm not going to block you. I'm going to block everybody tagged in it too. But look, Big K market himself. Everybody know Big K personality. Big K's going to shit on you and call you guys nerds online and say all this shit. And people be looking and laughing like, that's Big K marketing himself. Being consistently him. Big K ain't never changed. And Big K done went through some rough times in battle rap. Now he the #1 battle rapper. Now he finna get champion of the year for 2023. Now he the most sought after battle rapper. Now people making blogs. You can go to URL, do this right here. Like, he's in a great position because he always consistently stayed himself. Always consistently stayed himself. I mean, is anything working out? It's a suggestion. Then there's no structure because they let anyone go on stage. That's another thing too. What changes are you willing to make to your company if you feel your company is not getting the compensation they used to get? So the stage is an open area for more money. Why? Because you charge people $200 to $300 to go on stage. Say you charge double at minimum, right? Somebody correct me when I'm wrong. URL typically charges double. You go in the building $100. You go on stage $200, sometimes more. You feel like you can make more money. There's a position to make more money. Why do you need all these big entourages on stage? Show yourself as a company. How would you be able to answer when you sit down in a meeting with Smack sits down in a meeting, Chico, I almost said no, Beasley, and you ask the other person, y'all, the other owner of the company, would the stage be empty if we didn't let all those people have entourages come in on free? If you're honest with yourself, the answer to that question has to be, I don't know. You don't know because you never did it. So you can't answer that. So if you have a fear, if the answer is unknown and you have a fear, then your fear is unwarranted. Your fear is preventing you from making more money to your company. You get two motherfuckers. I'm sorry, that's it. You get two motherfuckers. Everybody get two motherfuckers. It can be all these people on stage. I don't know. I'm guessing. I'm guessing that stage should still be filled if people were being charged $200 to go on that stage. I'm guessing that'll happen. I don't know how y'all feel. I don't feel like it would be an issue or a problem at all. And think about how fast that go up. Yeah, like 50 people on stage. It's $10,000. Is that right? No. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's $10,000. So, say there's no money in battle rap. There is money in battle rap. I mean, is anything working out? It's a suggestion. I hope in 2024 they help build their roster with actual talent. It starts with the small events. Go back to watch Klutz versus Cortez because that's what it was. Thank you for reminding me, Shelton, because I did want to touch on this topic too. Do events that don't pay and still make money off of something that's not paying, and now you're just stocking money to your account. How do you do an event that you ain't got to shell out no money? Everything I said first, when you talk to that battle rapper, like, yo, this is your chance, and you're gonna show me that you want it. Well, if you want this opportunity, you will come up here to us. That when they say yes, you didn't pay for no hotel, you didn't pay for no flight. They breaking their back to get up here. What do battle rap fans like? On the roof. When you battle on the roof and you already own your microphones and you already own the camera equipment and they paid their own way up there, you literally have spent $0. What are you going to make from these battles? You put these battles on the app, you making bread from the app, or you put these monies on YouTube, you making money from YouTube. Either way, you're making money for free. Not only are you making money for free, but you're letting them see new talent. And then from there, you go and look at the numbers. You go look at who Piper Boy talking about. You're looking at who Vitafly talking about. You're looking at who Angry Fan talking about, who Jay Black talking about. You're looking at the culture, and the culture is seeing who they like. And now you're going to start putting this person in different events. You're going to start building this person up with no insurance policy, because they could be like stumble and drop at a big opportunity when you're trying to do it. But like, you haven't spent any money. You haven't spent any money. I don't know if URL has any camera equipment. They'd be crazy if they don't. They'd be crazy if all of these years they never stocked up to buy one red camera, and they just like, we gonna pay oh man, I'm forgetting my boy name. I feel bad. We're gonna pay Avocado all this money every season. You never stocked up on any cameras. I know ARP do. I know for a fact ARP don't got their own camera equipment because I've seen it myself. You can use this stuff. You can use this. You can do on battle things. You can do the Crucible. You can have a steady stream of events where you put no money out, no overhead, and build new talent where you're not spending anything. Is that being done? I don't know. Renting center cameras is crazy. How about let battlers actually battle who they want to battle, UFC style? I don't know if that's UFC style, Darian, because UFC has a matchmaker that are making these matches. As a matter of fact, it can be the opposite. Sometimes they want to fight somebody, and then they're like, "Nah, we want you to fight this motherfucker," and they don't get to do it. That's promotion. The ballots need to show URL why they're asking about who they want. Absolutely. I'm not paying no new person. I'm saying new people, new ballots watching this, they ain't gonna like my video. I'm not paying no money because you don't have anything to offer me. Nobody's gonna buy a card because your name on it because no one doesn't know you. I'm giving you the opportunity. So if I get the opportunity, the least you can do is show me you want the opportunity. Come up here. These battle rap owners been flying all of these people in and paying. I wouldn't do that unless you worth it. You got some on the cards. You got something that when I say your name, somebody go, I wasn't gonna buy it till he said that. That's how I'm judging how much I'm paying you. In that sense, a lot of people who feel like they big would be offended. They would be offended. I'm cool with her. We ain't got no beef or nothing. It's my dog. You know what I'm saying? Every time I meet QB, I'm just using QB as an example because I watched Piper Boy video while I was putting up my background, and he had mentioned QB. But so I'm gonna use QB as an example. Do I feel people gonna go, wait, who on that card? And I'm naming my headliner. Check. I'm naming these big people. Do I feel after I got my big headline and stuff, if someone got like QB on the card, I'm definitely buying it now. I don't know. If there's no people that you can make purchase the event, you can make come to the event. I get that you have longevity in battle rap. I get that you have put on great battles. But to me, looking at it as marketing, you probably wouldn't deserve the amount of money that you want. And I would be happy not to give it to you because I don't feel like it will hurt me. I don't feel like that will hurt me. That shit sound tough, but that's business, New battlers should work their way up to a stage by doing online battles. Like during COVID, then gain recognition to promotion to a stage. That's how it was. That's how Milltown blow them. Everybody had their events in Atlanta, Georgia. There've been small middle leagues all over the United States. That's what Norbs was picking from. That's what a successful person is gonna pick from. Now I heard, battle rap bloggers say that P been doing this only from was it DMV? I don't know that for certain. I'm not gonna say something I don't know because I haven't looked into it. I don't really pay attention to what he's bringing in or not. I have never invested myself to look into that. But if that's true, then you're just not a good business person. I'm gonna get the people on that I really care about, and you're gonna hurt the company. And hurting the company, you're gonna put yourself out of position where you're not gonna have anything to promote. Period. By trying to help out the people that instead of looking for really, really good, talented people that can propel your platform to be bigger. Let me see. Easy don't get big names unless he drops that top tier diss track. That's marketing. I don't understand, bro. I just don't understand. How many examples do these guys need to see to know that you don't get anywhere unless you market yourself? There was nothing in the contract that Easy had for any battle that he's ever had that said, hey man, we need you to drop a diss track dissing every battle rapper. He dropped a diss track dissing every battle rapper. Every battle rapper, all of them responded back, blew his name up. He marketed himself. Look at Easy now. How many more examples do you need to see that you need to do something to promote yourself outside the confines of what they're asking you to promote for whatever battle you signed the contract for? I don't know what else to tell you, fam. Like, motherfuckers, I wouldn't care if you came up to me if you're not doing nothing to help yourself. And I've always lived that if you're not doing nothing to help yourself, I'm not finna do nothing to help you. Every rapper should have a YouTube. The pure arrogance is a part of URL to ignore YouTube as marketing tool is beyond me. Facts. That is facts. I don't understand. Like, I understand, and you know what? Smack said something that I thought was cool. He was like, if you ever mention my name, he coming back at you. I think that's great marketing. I think it'll get people talking. Great. Come back at the bloggers. That's great. That's awesome. But do it on your YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? Set it down. Like ARP does this. Use the fucking channel, man. It's right there with millions of subscribers. Use the damn channel. And be more visible. Be more seen. You know, have something on URL channel with one of your top battle rappers is getting interviewed randomly without even a battle. Have something on URL channel to sit down with Smack, and you sit and you talk to Tay Rock about one of his hot lines. The seatbelt wouldn't work because you know why? Because every day we wake up, every single day we wake up, someone is watching Tay Rock's battle versus Hollow the Don every single day. 7 days a week is getting viewed. That one battle. Go and do these. So you get somebody new coming to battle rap, or they see the little clip on TikTok, or they see the little clip on Instagram. Then they come watch the battle. Then they're like, I want to know who Tay Rock is. And boom, he's sitting right there talking to Smack. And then you're going to get views from it. Your channel's going to be more in the algorithm because you putting consistent content on it. Why not? How much does it hurt you to do that? How much money would you lose to do something like that? If you got P that's pulling in new talent, you ain't got nobody on deck that's in the company that sit down and just edit video footage. Just you got to fly Avocado out to do anything. One thing I hate when I leave battle rap, right, and I had to work my way back up again. This has never been a top form of money for me to come over here. But one thing I hate is when I see somebody not protecting themselves. And I know I'm not big enough in the algorithm right now again, but I wish Math Hoffa would see what I'm about to say. And it segue to Math Hoffa because we talk about URL not doing this for themselves. I hate the fact that I know whenever you work with a team, it's sad to know bad shit is coming. There's no way around it. Bad shit is coming. And it has already happened several times for Math Hoffa. There's absolutely no way if I'm Math Hoffa and I finally secured the bag where I'm making more money than I made in my life, that I don't protect myself. And what I mean by protecting myself, Math Hoffa already has enough money right now to take a big ass room. Yeah, a theater room like this, whatever. See this fake brick I just put up? Math Hoffa has enough money to buy 6 barber chairs, 3 on that side, 3 on this side. Put the wall around, put the glass up and make a regular room look like a barber shop. Math Hoffa already has money right now to own about 4 different Canon cameras. He has enough money right now to protect himself, but he isn't. He's still working with other people. And while I'm not saying it's a bad thing, it's just I got to make sure my business keep going. If he ever falls out with the barbershop, his money stopped. He got to come and correct. Now, if you already got the money that you can have all this right here set up, y'all fall out. I thought I had a video I'm supposed to shoot with Joe Budden next week. Hey, Joe Budden, the location moved to this address. Boom. Sit right there. The audience still see you in the barbershop. Your money is protected for you and your family. You cannot sit here and rely on nobody else because you don't know what the future holds. So it scares me that Math Hoffa hasn't got his own setup yet. That scares me. One fall argument, one fallout, and your money stops. I don't understand why URL would be this big as a company and not have their own shit in every category. You should have your own professional mics now. You should have your own cameras right now. You should be self-sustainable right now without needing anyone else. And everything will be a luxury. It's a luxury to get Avocado because Avocado is great at his job. But if Avocado doing something else, if Avocado ever go back and take equipment, he want to get back into filmmaking that he left that industry in, no matter what he doing, we good. Because we are self-sustainable. We got our own shit here. How I learned how to do special effects and stuff. I had my son and I wanted to make a video when he was born. And in the video, I wanted my family to be on one side of the camera, or we looking in the mirror. And I want only our reflections to be in the mirror. And I wanted our bodies on the other side of the mirror to be invisible. To show like I'm holding my son on one side and my family on the other side, and the special effect, we all appear in the mirror. And I wanted that shit done when I want it done. And every time I have a child, when we leave the hospital, I make a video for each child. So we left the hospital, I want my shit, and I'm relying on somebody else. The whole video edited except for the ending where I want the special effect. And he was taking his motherfucking time. I sat right in his chair. I went to YouTube. I learned about After Effects, learned everything I could, filmed that shit with my family, put it in for the first time by myself on app, learning all this shit, computer going slow, render, I don't know. I got it done and did it myself. If I wouldn't have done it myself, ain't no telling when. I got to wait for somebody else. I can't stand waiting for other people. So you put yourself in the position, I don't have my own production I can run and do everything by myself. I just feel in the world we live in now where there is no security, that's the best security that you can provide for yourself. I'm saying what John is mentioning. If you have credibility, you should take the risk and invest in yourself to wherever you go. Facts. Yeah, you should, man. It should. Yo, math, if you ever see this, I don't care if the room sit and collects dust. I don't care if your relationship ever stays in this great you never need it. You should have that. You should have everything set up to when you know more money, more problems. The bigger you are, the more issues can pop up with you good. Because it's not that you good. Right now, you can take your son to Disney World whenever they ask. You can do anything. You can take your kids to China right now. You can do in order to make sure this good life that you work so hard to get, that you are in that position, no fallout can ruin that. I would do that, bro. Bring back ciphers. Hold on, y'all. Let me make sure. I'm at 5%. I'm looking for my iPhone. Hold on. I can check my text from my iPad. You can turn away from y'all so y'all can't see it. Oh, nah, we good. All right. Yeah, Mouth, if possible, should get his own fake barber shit up. Yeah, bro. Bro, you get a nice side room. Like, it's amazing. Like, looking online, seeing what I want to do this room. Like, just the amount of stuff you can do. Now, you can make anything look like that, bro. Like, you know, URL just want to be the dictator. Ain't nothing wrong with that, to be honest with you, because I'm thinking about business, not nothing personal. If I'm going to do whatever you allow me to do. So if Smack goes on an interview and Smack says, hey man, ain't no money in Battlerap, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to give a price, you take it or leave it. If that discourages someone who wants to come work for me for cheaper and I get to make more money, I'm a motherfucking do it. You allow me to run you over, I'm going to run you over. That's business. It's for these people not only to know their value, but the battle rappers to know their value, market themselves. Know their value, market themselves, and see what options that they have out there. Can you do YouTube classes on special effects and tips and hints and cameras and stuff? I could, but I wouldn't have the time to do it because my entire setup and doing everything is to get back into true crime. I had cases that's left open that I did not do. Now I don't have no criminal cases that like I'm saying like there are cases that I have filmed and recorded and documentaries that I have not put out there that I'm getting back to. So that's gonna be top priority, and I know I won't have no time for that. Plus I'm doing something on another channel. I'm not gonna announce it. I'm just gonna do it. I've been wanting to do this for about 3 years now. Already got it, but that channel got like 3,000 subscribers. I think whatever people on there gonna be shocked, but I think that's gonna take off, and that's gonna be something easy for me to come in here and do, maybe once a week or once every 3 days. He on a contract for free beard trim. You can't leave a contract like that, John. Too good to give up. Who on a contract for free beard trims? Is it wrong for ballers to place a low ceiling for themselves? In that I mean the ones that only care to battle. None. Sheldon. Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. Mouth is in the country. They getting free beard trim. Shit. You can do that. I mean, just cause something not like what is fake? If Mouth had a like, I'm in a real big room right now. If Mouth had a room this size and he put the brick wall up on each side, put the mirrors up, he put the chairs in. What do you? How? I mean, it's a set at one, or you can really cut a nigga head in the room. It's not, like you do whatever he want to do. I don't know. I don't know if that's like it's a fake setup. He can have people getting their haircut in there for real. But to go back to Sheldon, you got one life to live. If they don't want to market themselves, all I'm saying is don't come crying. It's like somebody crying about the freaking president, but they don't want to vote. Like, bro, you ain't vote. What do you mean? What did you do to cause the change? I'm not gonna argue with you. Team Good versus Team Rex, February the 5th. Smoking NY versus Bones Brigante. Bro, hit me up, man. Text me, man. Let me know to support my boy, the Smoking NY. If Math falls out with Mecca, he's done. Why you say that, Sheldon? You saying like personal stuff, or what? If you got enough money to do everything you're doing now, nobody can come at you. Nobody can come at you. I can do. Let me tell y'all, bro. One of the reasons I got into true crime documentaries was to be working for myself. I'm a filmmaker. I make movies, but in order to make a movie, you depending on so many people. You casting. You gotta pick. You picking through all these people to be this actress, be this actor, and then they gotta be on time. You hoping everybody arrive. You renting this building. You need the sound guy. You need the light guy. You need to. It's so many people that gotta come together at the right time to make a movie. Like I when I want to go, I want to go. I want to go right now. So I'm sitting here like, we had shot a movie, me and my homie, and I'm sitting here like I want to do something, and I can do documentary. I don't need nobody else. It's just me. Y'all know who I've been watching a lot lately? I've been watching this dude called Trap Lord Ross. Y'all know a little white dude. He do documentaries, the King Von documentaries, the King Von Syria killing, all that. I've been watching a lot of stuff about Chicago, but I sit and I watch him, and I watch him from like 3 years ago. Then I click on something he doing recently. This dude is getting 1 million views, 1 million easy a video. I mean, he getting 5, 10 million views. It's just him. He sits down in a chair by himself. He researches everything, gets all of his data. He sits down, he records himself. He sits down, he edits it, he puts it out. He ain't relying on nobody. That's the kind of stuff that I'm looking at. Like, off subject, are you gonna watch? Yeah, I'm gonna watch UFC 300. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's one of the things that, as a mixed martial art fan, like I know exactly where I was during UFC 100. I know exactly where I was during UFC 200. I'm gonna know exactly where I am at UFC 300. Yeah, definitely gonna watch it. Although I think UFC 299 is a really good card, bro. John, your True Crimes are really A1 production. Thank you guys, man. Thank you, really appreciate that. Plus, I got a new 8K camera coming too. It's gonna be a lot different than it was before, and that's another thing. I never I never went to school for filmmaking. I went to school for writing. My degree is in creative writing. Everything you see me know about the camera, you can literally go back and watch the beginning and watch me progress. Everything I learned about filming, everything I learned about camera, everything I learned about lighting, everything I learned from YouTube. I pick a subject, I stay up and watch it all night until the sun come up. Boom, master that subject. I do another. I did this for myself. You can't wait for people, bro. You can't wait for people. And then people look at you like you this professional, like you know all this stuff. I was just like you. This is my first Canon camera. Is broke. I never throw it away because it's my baby. It's my first one. This is a Canon T3i. And this Canon T3i right here. I had I had a 50 millimeter, but this see this button on the side that say AF and MF. I would set this camera up right here, far away from me, right, and my hands wouldn't reach it. Uh, so I would go behind this camera and I would have a selfie stick and hold the selfie stick out in front of the camera and turn the knob until it completely focused. And then wherever I held, that's where I would sit down at and just hope that it stayed focused, right? I did all of that when I could have just hit one button and it would have autofocus and follow my eyes. I didn't know shit about cameras. And when I say I didn't know, we talking about 2019. We talking about the first two documentaries I did. I didn't know shit about cameras. I just did it and learned it. I'm like, you mean to tell me this entire time I had autofocus? I'm out here holding a damn hat at the end of a selfie stick like I'm fishing. Like I'm fucking fishing. I just learned. You like something enough, you gonna do what you want to do to get it. And there's no problem. I'm not saying that new battle rappers have to do this. All I'm saying is, if you don't want to do this, don't come complain to me. I ain't trying to hear that shit. Ain't nobody trying to hear your tears, you know. And then when I was thinking about this today, I was driving in my car, and one thing I can say I learned and this is about sales, being a salesman. Uh, I learned what I thought a salesman was prior, like when I'm in my early 20s or in high school, whatever. I think a salesman is this guy that can just talk and say all these great, amazing things, just has his personality. We almost psychic and just know what you're thinking and get you to give the money. And then I started looking at different companies I've been at and look at who was the top salesperson at the company, and all of their personalities were different. I know a guy at a company. He never said anything at all. He just looked like this. Boring as fuck. Couldn't nobody beat him in sales. I was like Willem Dafoe in the front yard of the movie The Boondock Saints. Who the fuck are these guys? I was screaming. How the fuck does he do that? How does he do that? He's the total opposite. I know a girl who people thought was slow. They're like, she finna get fired, bro. That girl came out of training and smoked all of them people. Smoked all the new people. Her personality was completely different. I know somebody who looked like a car salesman who got that stereotypical, and he was a top salesperson. All of these people got vastly different conversations. I'm like, how were they selling if they so different? No matter, because they was being their authentic self. If that quiet, boring guy would have tried to act like the talkative car salesman guy, he wouldn't have sold shit. He had to be himself. And it also proved when you look at somebody else, I'm not flashy like Hitman. You ain't gotta be flashy like Hitman. Stop look. Be the best you that you can be. Don't be nobody else. Are they gonna see it? I admire Goods when they be like, yo, you be bragging about too much money, and he come on and battle again and brag about money. Cause that's Goods. That's him. That's who he is. That's how he see the world. Like, why aren't you investing in homes and shit? That's how he is. I think Piper Boy had, especially from the skits he used to do way in the back in the day. I think Piper Boy has always been a funny guy, and I think you trying to figure out and find your way. You try new different kind of things, but what's making Piper Boy pop right now? He funny. He figured it out. He's being his authentic, true self, how he really is. Back then he tried, I'm gonna come at this guy. I'm gonna come at this guy because it got you views to come at somebody. Now he's being authentic. If you say something about him and he don't like you, he gonna say something, or he may not say something. He's just gonna be authentic. Once you look at Chris, all the dirt they throw on Chris by his name, he cut on the camera and he dry. He don't try to be over all done. So it's your boy Chris Unbiased, you know what I'm saying? And people watch because he being himself. So you ain't gotta put this pressure on you that you gotta be somebody else. All you gotta do is be your authentic self. And then you'll see what come in. Pardon the writing grammar spike keyboard on my phone. All the bells and whistles there for you to figure out on your own. When you be yourself, you correlate with others who might have that in themselves to bring trend to others. I feel like I'm really getting old. I'm scared, bro. Like, go watch some of my videos. I'm in my 30s and now I'm 43 years old. Look how I be reading. All the bells and whistles. my eyesight get bad, bro. Y'all watching me turn to an old man before your eyes. And then y'all had me believing I was an old man when I was 33 in battle rap. I'm like, I'm 33. I'm old as hell. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers in their early 20s now. And you know what I'm thinking about right now? If I'm 43 and y'all was in y'all, if I was 33 and y'all was like 23 to 25, I'm 43. That means that y'all are in y'all mid 30s now. You old son of bitches, come on up here and join me. All y'all motherfuckers old too now. Y'all motherfuckers. Not like I'm the only one aging and you staying 25. You motherfuckers have aged. I think Mecca brings a very necessary element to Math Show: history, entertainment, knowledge. Math is a good host, but Mecca helps turn the interviews into something with introspection. That's cool, but like, and I don't know. I haven't watched enough, you know. So shout out to Mecca. I hope like bring like I don't wish no drama. I hope like they stay best friends forever. I'm just saying have security on yourself. That's all I'm saying. But even if I bought somebody on and they made the show, like, so check this out. Check this out. Stephen A. Smith is brilliant to what he did to Shannon Sharp. Hear me out. Stephen A. Smith saw that Skip Bayless went on air every single day with Shannon Sharp, and Shannon Sharp blew up, and his name became so big, it crushed Skip Bayless when Shannon left. So Stephen A. Smith so smart, he thought in order to keep it in their minds that I am that guy, that I'm entertaining, that I don't need Shannon, what's the best way for all of us to win? The best way for all of us to win, this shit is so genius. Shannon, I want you to come on twice a week. Shannon comes on twice a week, and that's 3 days every single week. You're being reminded of Stephen A. Smith without Shannon, to where you're not locked in and married to it. Just got to be them two. So you get the bonus. I got Shannon. Shannon get the bonus. I got a $1 million big deal with ESPN. Plus, I got the freedom to blow myself up, which makes me get great interviews like I did with Cat Williams. Everybody wins. He put you in a position to where you aren't married to just seeing them two together all the time, because every week you're not going to see them together all the time. So if Shannon were to leave, you would be less affected than you would if you were just married to that image. That's how I would be if I had an amazing, talented host. Yeah, he cool, but this is my show. My show gonna last for forever, and it's surrounded by me, and I'm gonna do what I gotta do to keep that. So I got a real, real great guy. I've learned from Stephen A. Smith. You know what I'm saying? Hey, every week I'm doing a blog by myself. Or I'm gonna do a blog bringing on a different guest or whatever, you know, so you see this vibe. Guess who does that in battle rap? Guess who does what Stephen A. Smith did to Shannon Sharp in battle rap? I was gonna say it, but I'm gonna let y'all say it. I'm gonna let y'all try to guess. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Vodafly. Vodafly has an amazing, talented, entertaining host who has the ability to break down lyrics in a battle with the best people in the history of battle rap that ever blogged. He has a co-host that doesn't feel like a Robin. He can run his own channel. He could be just as interesting. But what Vada does is Vada makes sure that while y'all loving the hell out my co-host, I'm going to go live by myself. I'm going to do battle reviews by myself. You're going to constantly see me, Vada, by myself and with him. So if we ever were to part ways, my channel survives. Nothing lasts forever. But while we're here, we're going to have fun. We're going to be good. That's the security I'm talking about. Vodafly has secured himself, because if you fall in love with that dude and they married to each other all the time, that you see them to pair up like that every single time, if he say he gone, how many people are going to fall off? But now you're used to seeing Vada by himself. That's exactly what Stephen A. Smith did. Yeah, Showtime is, and then Who else got a co-host that battled Loaded Lux? Or which one he battled, Loaded Lux or Hollow the Dunn? Who else got a co-host that did that? You know what I'm saying? Even when I had the podcast with Pretty Money, people loved it. We got good views on that podcast, and we naturally fit because we've been friends for so long. But guess what I was doing? Shit by myself, going live by myself, still talking about everything by myself. So you ain't come to my channel and always see Pretty Money. Now Pretty Money kids signing contracts for multiple millions of dollars. He going out managing them. Then you stuck. Where's Pretty Money? Marketing yourself. You really think they arranged that? Absolutely, Sheldon. I 100% think that they arranged that. I definitely think that. Because I'm going to tell you, and this is my personal opinion, I think that Stephen A. Smith is arrogant to, normally say arrogant to a fault, but what's the opposite of a fault? His arrogance worked to his advantage. I'm so arrogant, like, motherfucker, you great. Everybody like you and all. But what Stephen A. Smith always reminds Shannon Sharp, when you was with Skip Bayless, I was over here by myself and we got more views than y'all. He always remind him that. Listen to him when he talk. People say, yeah, what he say? He say, yeah, we're the number one sports show in the world, but we've always been. He's saying we've always been. Like, yeah. He's like, yeah, the ratings a little bit more with Shannon, but we still number one without him. And so a person like that, like, yeah, I don't want to do this shit every day with this motherfucker and they fall off. Nah. Shit, you're going to get to do your stuff. You can do everything with Skip Bayless. You don't get to do stuff now. You don't get to do your podcast. You don't go out there and do anything you want. Because we only need you for 2 days. And my brother, you got the other 3 days to go out there and do your thing. Now, when you go do your thing and you get 50 million views with Cat Williams, I'm going to go out there the next week because I'm Skip, because I'm Stephen A. Smith. I'm going to go out there the next week and I'm going to try to copy the platform that you have. And I'm going to do a tell-all against Jason Whitlock to get the views you got. And if it don't work, my brother, I'm still going to brag that I had the number one show before you, during you, and after you. I've never in my life done a Stephen A. Smith. Never done it. That was my first time. Oh my God. I owe his money. The last thing I remember, one of his kids going away to school for basketball. Sound like they earned a deal. Pretty Money got the most popular kids on TikTok. I mean, literally millions and millions of subscribers, millions of views, multiple children. His son, daughter, other son. I don't know how they do it, bro. Like, Pretty Money children got Puma shoe deals. Puma shoe deals. So they doing great, man. I think I talked to Pretty Money about two weeks ago. It's not blasphemous. Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm put some more stuff up here. I'm just getting everything started, getting everything set up. I just want to go live now to see how it look. This room is trash. I definitely got to clean up this room. I want to feel comfortable in your space. And I'll come back out here again. But I'm gonna get ready to cut this short. It's 11:14 at night. I ain't even ate nothing today. I haven't even eaten today. By the way, since December, I went from 247 pounds to 213 pounds, if I'm not mistaken. How much is that? Is that 34? Yeah, I lost 34 pounds in the past 2 months, and I'm still doing it. You know what I'm saying? Still getting it in. The family is great. The family is great over here. Everything cool. Life good. Kids good. Girl good. Everything good, you know. So y'all hold it down. Y'all can see how I talk. I be watching all these videos that's come inside the community, come inside other communities. Type in the comment section anything else you want me to talk about in battle rap. I will. Subscribe to my channel, John Crimes, if you want to see me where I will naturally be at all the time, or John Crimes 2.0. Holla at your boy. I done hit the wrong program. I know. I bet y'all would love if I accidentally stayed live. Let me hit the right program.